Again, I think the necessary partnership and alliances really begin internally. As we see more and more of our people develop the kinds of skills and tools that are necessary to protect our internal interest, what we're not doing very well is one, the maintenance of the connections of these individuals as an intentional part of capacity building internally. So, number one would be our ability to respond in very intentional ways to strengthen those relationships of our own to be able to support our communities wherever they are outside of our own communities, and that leads to the necessity in developing alliances by building the kind of engagement as a matter of dialogue with those that concentrically exist related to us in many different ways by being very conscious in building common ground across governmental entities. And of course, in looking at our best interest internally, the kind of alliance building relationships really in places like New Mexico are beginning to focus on the alliances of legislators who, one, impact very heavily policies and their contributions to the development of laws that affect us internally. So I think if we look at the necessary alliances, you can look at it in concentric circles from the internal, externally, in ways that help people to understand the necessity of building those kinds of alliances that create common ground, that diminish the antagonism that sometimes comes with competing interests.